babes, it's Solar Time Music Box and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video today. I am doing a first listen, a blind listen. I've never heard any songs from this artist at all, but y'all have told me I will really like this person's lyrics and their music, and I always put my trust in y'all because y'all always have the best music recommendations on this little music community. Y'all always know what y'all talking about. So I'm getting into Aurora for the first time ever. First listen, I'm so excited. We're gonna listen to their album What Happened to the Heart today. And oh girl, I've been looking at some of these track titles and I'm so excited. I feel like this person is going to f me up with the lyrics. I just have a feeling based off of the titles on this album. So some of the tracks I think that are gonna ruin me the most, dude, Earthly Delights, like it's sounding like something on earth is sweet and delightful, and like someone's like devouring some earthly delights. Another track that I think is gonna ruin me, A Soul with No King. Girl, I've heard of like a king with no soul, but a soul with no king? A soul who's like not ruled by anyone? Is that what we're getting at there? Because that's dope as hell. And then probably like Invisible Wounds. That one's also calling out to me as well. Just like wounds that people can't see, scars that no one can see, but they're like inside you. And oh, I feel like these tracks are gonna hurt me. Like I'm just looking at the titles and I'm like, girl, I'm about to get hurt on the channel today. But you know what? I signed up to get hurt. 16 songs. The album is about an hour long, so we're gonna be here for a little minute, bitch. So please get comfortable. Like we will be here for a hot second. Let's talk about the album cover a little bit, dude. The way it's called What Happens to the Heart, and we have like this blue background, but it's not like a sky blue, it's like a dark blue, like a very sad blue. And then she's got this heart. It's not red either. The heart's blue as fuck. It's in a pair of hands. It could be anybody's hands, but the heart's just like in the hand. What happened to the heart? Like it's giving the imagery that like somebody ripped out the heart and it's in your and like, oh my god, I'm like scared. I'm so scared based off of this album cover because I know I'm about to be ruined. Without further ado, we're getting into the first track. It is called Echo of My Shadow. Like I've heard of the phrase like a shadow of a person, or something, but the echo of my shadow, like what is your shadow echoing? Like, oh my god, okay, let's go. I'm so excited. I'm also going to be putting the lyrics on screen as well. Let me know if y'all like that. I'm trying that out, especially for like lyrically heavy albums, because I want to know if people are interested in that. Also, please subscribe if you want more lyrically heavy content. Become a tot babe. I'm so nervous.
If I stay here any longer, here, stay in the light, my dears. Ooh, I know yours did for love. If
Bro,
my
I'm so
life
scared.
is just a moment, young mountains, old rivers.
If my life is just a moment and this world is ancient, then the light through my window will fade. Girl. If you can't rise for us, do it for love. Like I'm trying to figure out what she means by that. Like if this person can't rise for their relationship, can they do it for love, since like that's what we're feeling? I have a lot of questions already. This girl's voice is insane. What in the falsetto? What notes are she even hitting? Are they even on the scale?
Echo of my shadow is gone. Our lovers around us.
Girl, I'm so confused. If I stay here any longer, I will stay here forever till the echo of my shadow is gone. There are heroes within us, there are lovers around us. I feel like Aurora's voice is super magical, but I'm definitely gonna need time to digest some of those lyrics that I just heard. I was not expecting this to sound like this at all. So this is very like chill, heavenly sounding. Like I'm gonna need time to digest this music. We're getting into the next track. It's called To Be Alright. referring to love, like she wants to feel love, what all the people talk about, you know. Her heart does not rhyme, the rhythm of my mind. Like, her heart's not feeling the rhythm, but her mind's got its own rhythm, like with its thoughts and shit. She wants to, like, be in a place where she just feels like that love, but maybe she's not feeling it, like, or something.
Do you find it so easy to write, so I won't do that? Please blind, so I lose my track. For touch, how could you say that I love too much? You'll be alright. I want to feel it. Whatever you say is never right, so I won't do that.
I'm so confused because she's like saying, you know, I want to feel it, what the people talk about. How do you find it so easy? But then above that, she said, how could you say that I love too much? I'm confused because she's saying like she loves too, like someone else is saying she loves too much, but then like she wants to feel it. Dude, Aurora's voice is so unique. Like, I have not heard anything like this unique of a voice and style of singing in a while. She just wants to feel it. Such an interesting song. What is life worth living if you don't dance to anything night after night? Oh, I long to feel alright. Like, she wants to dance to something and feel moved by something, you know, moving as in like dancing, you know what I mean? But, you know, I long to feel alright. I'm confused, like, I guess why she doesn't feel alright. I mean, the heart's in her hand on the album cover, but it seems like she loves pretty hard, but maybe people didn't like that about her. I'm not really sure. You know, she doesn't want to fight. She's not a fighter, she's a lover. That's another common saying the song is making me think of. You know, she just longs to be alright. We're getting into Your Blood. Do we have some blood on our hands?
What matter is it made of? You prepared for battle as you fell apart. You are done.
Prepared for battle as you fell apart. Are you dust? Like, are you dust now? Like, have you become the ashes? Have you been burned down? You know, it's like you were preparing to fight as you fell apart. And like, you really weren't ready for battle. That's like why you fell, and like, I guess you burned in flames or some shit.
Your voice drowning in the waters. Whoever was it made for?
When all inside you burns like a star, it's after you burn out that you are born again, born again. After a sense of feeling burnt out, you know, you pick yourself back up and like you're born again. That's kind of like what it makes me think. Like a mix of Ava Max with like some fucking Gaga. Like, I don't know, this is a unique ass voice.
Feel it travel in and out your heart.
Okay. I feel like this album is definitely like a lot at first because I was not expecting this to be like the vibe. That being said, I feel like I'm starting to get more into it as I'm listening. At first I was like, whoa, I don't know, but I'm getting more into it. This production on this one was good. I liked the idea of like how Aurora keeps saying like, you're dust, you're dust. It's kind of just like playing on that idea of like being reborn again, like burning to the ground and like being reborn again. The production's good too. I really liked the twinkly noises too with the dust. I don't know, it sounded almost like Game Over, like the video game or some shit. Some kind of like magical star production. I don't know, but liking it so far. It's definitely like something different that I'm trying to like get into, you know? Like the music's moving me a little bit. It's hard sometimes when I react because like I want to listen to the lyrics too, but I also like want to bump as well. So I'm just like, but I also want to dissect the lyrics. So I'm like, wait, what she said? Like, we're getting into the next track. It's called The Conflict of the Mind.
It's a complicated story that we never told.
Yeah, like crying, seeing someone cry can be like a beautiful thing, and it's like they're opening up to you and they feel comfortable. But it's also like such a sad thing because like it sucks to see someone you love like have a breakdown and like cry. I get it.
When you open up the gates for me and leave the conflict of the mind.
Okay, so our minds are like, we're overthinking maybe. Like, love is like, you know, it comes from the heart, not necessarily the mind. So maybe there's this like conflict in a person's mind that's making them, you know, try to block out love. But like we feel with our hearts, you know. In the last song she's like, the blood that's pumping through your heart, you know, do you feel it? Like I feel like maybe this person's just like in their head or something, or she's just like referring to people who are like in their head, in their minds, you know. We find proof of love is hidden in the conflict of the mind. Like, you know, people try to contradict it in their mind or something. I don't know, this is like a lot to like try to dissect here. I'm just a girl, bitch.
Making something up, or did you bury something down?
It's interesting how she said that, because she said, I remember how I'd find you, fingers tearing through the gown, because it instantly made me think of someone like trying to dig themselves out of a grave. And then Aurora said, were you digging something up or did you bury something down? Like, were you digging up some past traumas, or were you like burying something down, like hiding it down there?
When I see you cry, I feel conflicted in my mind. And leave the world behind. We find proof of love.
Yeah, I think that's what Aurora is getting at. You know, when you open up the gates for me and leave the world behind, like you leave your problems, everything you're dealing with, like, and just take a second, like a breath, a release, you know, a moment just to yourself. You know, we find proof of love is hidden in the conflict of the mind. Mind just carries a lot of feelings and a lot of thoughts, but if you just let your mind be bare and just really just feel with your heart, that's like where the love is, you know. And love can be hidden through someone's thoughts and someone's like mind and like what they say outwardly, because like your mind controls your actions, but like if you feel with your heart, you'd be surprised at how different it is than like some of the things that your mind, you know, your past learned behaviors, environmental things, like what the mind makes you do versus if you just feel with your heart what actually happens. It's kind of crazy. I feel like this is also fun, what happens in the heart, like we're all thinking with our mind, with our hearts, you know?
Hard to love, hard to come, a conflict of the mind.
It's interesting too, like, is this just a conflict of the mind? Like, whenever, like, we all, as humans, like, we go through something really hard, it's our mind that's, like, bringing us down. It's not necessarily our hearts, because our hearts pump blood. Our hearts keep us alive and keep us, it's beating, it's pumping blood. Like, this is what's keeping us alive out here.
'Cause it's your heart, it's alive, it's pumping blood.
Obviously, like, you need your brain too, but the heart, like, it pumps blood to all the other organs. Like, it pumps blood to your brain and shit. But when we start overthinking and we start using our mind too much, you know, it's a big conflict, and our mind is what can keep us down. Mind can play tricks on you, you know. It's just the mind is complex, but your heart is just your heart, and you just feel it, you know. I don't know, I feel like I'm not doing a good job explaining what I mean, but that's what I mean. The next track is called Some Type of Skin. Makes me think of like having like tough skin, you know, like if people like shoot bullets at you and like say mean things towards you or whatever, like you got tough skin or something. I don't know, that's what it's making me think about.
Hit me hard where I am soft.
Hit me hard where I am soft. Okay, Billie Eilish reference. Okay, Billie Eilish. Dude, I'm so up Billie Eilish's ass right now with that album.
However much it feels to bleed, and we both should be all the things I know might disappear. And
It makes me think too of like building some type of skin, because a lot of people like say harsh things, and it's like, you know, Aurora's saying we're good people and we deserve peace, but people are so mean. Like, people just don't want to be positive anymore. Like, I try to be positive, you know, dude. I'm just like, if people would stop being so mean, we wouldn't have to have this tough skin. But like, people gotta have skin because people are so mean, especially this generation of like people on the internet. Like, the older generations are not mean like the people of today are. I'm so concerned with like the younger generation and like what they say on the internet. Gotta build some type of skin. I have like really thick skin. Like, people could say mean things to me and I'll just be like, okay, whatever. Like, I don't define my value through like a YouTube comment, but like some people, it really still hurts their feelings, and I feel like it's just fucking hard because people are so mean. Like, if I don't like something, I don't think I've ever commented something negative before on a video. Like, if I don't like something, I just scroll. I'm just like, whatever, like, I don't care. But people are so mean. Like, the things that people say that I see on YouTube videos that I watch sometimes, I'm just like, oh my god. Like, people like legit type this out and comment these things. Alright, we're getting into the next track, and it's called The Essence. It's kind of giving me like the essence of someone, like the essence that people give off. You know, like an essence of a... Is that what it is? An essence of a perfume? Like the smell or something? Like the vibe it gives off? I don't know. Is that what that word means, or am I using that incorrectly? I'm probably using it incorrectly, but that's what it's making me think about. Some guitar? Okay.
life, home feels like home. Cry there.
Oh, that's such a cool way to say that. Change of the seasons.
It will be alright. We all hurt sometimes, and I tried, but it hurts so much to be in touch.
So I'd rather not.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would.
Ooh. And I try, but it hurts so much to be in touch, so I'd rather not. That made me think of some family ass trauma. You trying to stay tapped out because it just hurts too much to be in touch, so I'd rather not. Ooh, bitch.
We make a we are running through the waves of time. Truth can lie in touch with the essence of us. Essence of us. So I'd rather not.
Ooh, bitch. It made me think about like closing off your emotions with someone because it just hurts to be in touch. And then it makes me think like, what happened to the heart? Like the title of the album. Like, it makes me think like you stop feeling with your heart because it just hurts too much to be in touch with the essence of us. So you're like, this, I'm turning this shit off. I'm gonna use my mind. I'm gonna block this out. And it hurts to be in touch, so I'd just rather not. Like, ooh, I don't like that. Gonna get into the next song, the one I thought was gonna ruin me, and it's called Earthly Delights. Dude, this song, oh my god, I feel like I'm about to get eaten. My eye's about to get eaten right now because Earthly Delights.
Made for me a river, so I would have a
Sounds so godly, you know?
when everything dies. Can you stay with me?
Ooh, I like this instrument.
Fire, fill my lungs with it.
I don't know if this is like a creator vibe songs, you know, like God, higher power, whatever. But first you made for me a river, so I would have water. Made me a garden, so I would have earth. Like, we got some food up in that garden, I'm sure. We got the river. The river could also be like, you know, symbolic of like tears, like sadness. I mean, water is usually associated with like sadness sometimes, you know, tears. But then like Aurora is saying, could you give me desire so I would have fire? Like they want fire too, even though fire can be like destructive, they want that fire because like that burning love, that passion, you know. Fill my lungs with air. Now we're getting the element of air. I'll be a perfect lover. Like make them feel like they're breathing, because they might just feel like they're drowning, like they're in under the water, you know, maybe, or something like that.
Everything dies. Oh, I can't show. Time at
The clock noise in the background.
There is no God in here without me.
Also, birds usually a sign of hope. It makes me think this song that Aurora's kind of talking to God, this higher power. You know, when everything dies, will you be lonely, so lonely, you know? And you've always envied mortals because we can leave. Like, they can leave these circumstances that they're in, but maybe, like, the creator can't get out of being, like, the creator or something. I don't know. The song's a little confusing to me, but it makes me think about earthly delights too, like the title track, like the title of the track. Like, there's, like, these earthly delights, like, all these delights on earth, and, like, all these good things. And, like, low-key, the creator could be, like, somewhat jealous because, like, the creator can't be a part of the earthly delights or something. I don't know if I'm getting, like, thinking way too deep about that, but let me know what y'all think about that track. I really like that one. We're getting into the next track, The Dark Dresses Lightly. That sounds like a mine. The Dark Dresses Lightly. Alright.
Pour out my story, drink me up. There is wine in the dark.
Interesting. As I pour out my story, drink me up, there is wine in every word. Like, we're whining about something, but also, like, drinking wine, and then here's to us. Now, like, the wine, cheers. Like, such a good, cool, like, little play there.
Dark dresses lightly, razor sharp. Guess I shouldn't have kept and guess I shouldn't have held back when I needed you to know.
Like, Aurora is so talented. Like, the low register, the falsettos, the way they can go in and out of both is just, like, so cool and so incredible. It sounds like a heartbeat almost.
All this fear, it's contagious. Guess I shouldn't have kept the knife in my heart for so long.
I love too how the bass goes like whoop, 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 before the like chorus starts, because it's like, and then they say, guess I shouldn't have kept the knife in my heart for so long, because it's like the heart's like dying out. Like hot and bothered energy, my god. Let me feel it, like the oh yes at the end. Aurora wants to feel all the emotions, like all the darkness, you know. The song's called The Dark Dresses Lightly. Maybe it's just like someone's hiding their darkness, they're dressing like lightly. I don't know, like they're not dressing dark, they don't seem dark, but it's like let it out, like open the floodgates, like let me fucking drown in this darkness with you. I want to feel it. Like, I don't know. But I like that production a lot. I don't necessarily think I'm gonna know what all these songs mean, but the production's starting to eat me up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, bitch. We're getting into A Soul with No King. This is one that scared me because it's not a king with no soul, it's a soul with no king. A soul that can't be ruled or some shit is what it's giving. A free spirit. I don't know. Let's see. This is so good sound.
I know you know me, and the soul is walking.
I'm so confused. I know you know me and you always will, like a man with no wisdom and a soul with no king. So, like, do they not know you at all? But if this is what you want, why speak of right and wrong? You still go in for the kill. Like, don't talk about right and wrong when you always go in for the kill anyway.
Give your time.
Aurora saying, call out my name when you need me again. Nothing will ever change. Like, they are crying wolf whenever, like, or not even crying wolf, that's not the right expression, but they're just, like, crying out for Aurora whenever, you know, Aurora is needed again because they need help. You know, they're struggling. I need you to save me again. I don't know what it's giving, but then the song's called A Soul with No King. Like, I feel like this person might just be, like, a free spirit, and while I originally thought that might be, like, a good thing, I feel like it's kind of actually, like, they're just, like, not able to, like, commit to anything, maybe. Kind of what it's also giving, like, they're a wanderer, like, they're not going to commit to a relationship, maybe. Even though maybe Aurora loves them, and it seems like Aurora's love is being taken advantage of, you know, because call out my name when you need me again. That's what it's giving. Seems like, you know, they have no king. How everyone's like shouting a king's name, like long live the king, whatever, da 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 da. Like, seems like this person just won't call out Aurora's name because they live for themselves. They're self-serving or something. But that's not what I thought that song was going to be about. It also might not be what it's about, but that's what it made me feel towards the end. What is the song about to y'all? Let me know what y'all interpreted out of this track. We're getting into dreams. It's making me think, now here you go again and say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? This is making me think of, bitch. I hope that's some vibes that we're getting here. I'm really liking Aurora's vibe so far. At first, when we started, I was getting a little nervous, but I loved the track The Darkness Dresses Lightly. That shit had some rock vibe to it. Sounds like being fucking born or something. I don't know.
In my dreams,
Okay.
everything I feel disappears. Night became new, and out of it grew. Those were forgiven. I abandoned your religion.
Aurora talks a lot about shadows in this album. When your shadows were forgiven, I abandoned your religion, and I knew that I would never come back. When your shadows were forgiven, what the is that, like the darkness? When your darkness was forgiving? Like, I don't know, like a shadow's like a dark figure.
Everything's more quiet than here. Like the arrow and the willow, we all bend, and the cockroach remains.
I don't like that. I don't like bugs.
Everything's more quiet than here.
We're dealing with a lot on Earth. Like, Earth is bringing some hard ass shit towards Aurora, and everything's more quiet in Aurora's dreams, you know, not having to deal with all this like loudness, this darkness. Maybe in the dream, you know, in their dreams it's just quiet, like it's calm. I don't know. I feel like dreams, I ain't having dreams like that, bitch. I'm having nightmares pretty much all the time. I don't really have good dreams often. I'll always be having some just like really like nonsense dreams. Like, I'd be having some weird ass dreams. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, that make no goddamn sense. But like, I'm happy that it's quiet in your dreams, but I'm sad that it's not on Earth. I mean, the Earth is loud. The Earth is blowing up as we speak, girl. My Name featuring Anne Brunn. I'm not sure who Anne Brunn is, but I'm excited to hear this track. It's the first feature, I believe. Interesting too, because we were saying earlier how our name wasn't being called out by this person.
I didn't know before my head was strange. I was a part of Earth. I was a part of your world. Dying cell, you eventually will be eaten by yourself.
Don't get help, and you keep living in the conflict of your mind, how she said earlier, you will fuck yourself alive. The self-sabotager will eat you alive. Like, you gotta like get the help, or just like stop living in the conflicts of your mind, live in like, you know, the heart. What happened to the heart? I feel like it's the whole theme of this album, and it's like so well reflected like in all of these tracks.
Will you forget I was here? Will you forget
Oh, I got some questions about that track. I don't know, the beat on that one though, I felt like I was at the club low-key, but I was trying to pay attention to the lyrics, but the production had me like shaking my titties a little bit. It's giving that like Aurora's like name was like in the back of their brain, and they couldn't like bring it to the forefront. And like, will you forget I was here, like, or something, like, will you forget who you are almost, or something, like, that's kind of what it was making me think, but I'm not really certain. Like, to be honest, I was really carried by the beat took me somewhere, and I just wasn't really listening to the lyrics that much, to be honest. Like, we're getting into Do You Feel? Oh yeah, I do. I feel a lot. That's why I listen to music, because I love listening to the lyrics and just feeling them all, like, in my tailbone.
Never give up this feeling.
Okay.
Never give up.
Okay. Going
In deeper talk, we go through love.
Never give up this feeling.
I believe in like feeling my emotions, and like how earlier Aurora said open the floodgates, like let the water in. Like, yeah, I feel that too. I want to feel that shit. Like, I want to feel like a human. Like, I want to feel real human emotions and feel with my heart also. Oh my god. What is that noise? Oh my god, I really like that one. That one was unexpected. I absolutely want to see that song live. Is there a live performance to Do You Feel? Because I want to see that shit. I just can feel the energy of that song. I felt everything about that song. That might be my favorite one so far. I really like that one, and I just like never give up on love. How, you know, Aurora saying you can give up on me, but just don't give up on love. Like, that's what we got to keep on fighting for. Love makes the world go round. It really does. And it's just like something that's so beautiful that gives you purpose, you know? Like, if you love a pet, family member, a friend, partner, whatever, yourself, love just gives you a purpose to keep going. And without love, I mean, what is there without love? Hate? I don't want hate. I don't want to be ruled by hate, bitch. We're getting into a track called Starvation. Are we starved for love? Is the world starving of love? Yes, I would say so. Okay.
And sun, my skin, misting from within.
I'm so tired of these plastics out here. You can be plastic if you want. Like, I really don't give a fuck. But, like, I'm so tired of that being the standard that people are expected to carry. Like, aging is beautiful. I'm so tired of people being afraid to age, y'all. We're just supposed to age. We're literally humans. That's like the cycle of life. Like, why are we so beauty obsessed? Beauty is within. Let's not make getting plastic surgeries the standard, please.
Do we have to die for us to see the light?
Dude, that's a mind lyric. Why do we have to die for us to see the light? Oh my god. I'm deceased. Damn. You making a valid point. You're making such a valid point. Grab the light now, bitch. Don't wait till you're dead.
When we long to feel alive, when we hung when the wave crashes down, will my life be better? Oh. And my soul is starving. I deal with the devil, but I got the stamina higher than anything I started hurting. I got the
Whoa. Holy fuck. That was crazy. Starvation, we're starved for love out here. That was the vibes I was getting. We're gonna keep fighting for it. We're gonna chase these people down to get love. Like, we are not scared. We are running. That EDM beat, that drop, oh my god, okay. Why do we have to die to see the light? That has me in a mind. It's like the lyric I'm taking out of this album. You make valid points, you know? Whoa, when did my when did this thing move? At what point did this AI have an AI webcam? When the fuck did this thing move? I didn't even notice because I was so into the beat. Alright, let me... Sorry about that. Why do we sharpen the knife when we want to feel alive? Now we're getting into the blade? I don't like the sound of that. Ooh. The bass. Oh, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Innocent like a child, yet she sleeps with a knife right under her pillow. And the clothes remembers when she cries, scarlet skies on the floor.
Nobody remembers when she cried scarlet skies on the floor. That is not a good visual.
Watch out, watch what you say. Your truth becomes your grave. Your blades.
Oh, your truth becomes your grave. A sword can cut both ways, but I got sharp blades. Feel the rage. Is this about, like, cutting? Like self-harm? I'm not sure. That's like what I'm getting out of this.
Vertical, all she knows when the world drags her so deep into the shadow. Like your truth becomes your grave. But I got sharp blades.
That's why I say I'm not even talking about y'all. I'm just talking about in general because I feel like people in this music community are super sweet. But y'all, like, people have got to stop being so mean to people. Some people are just really soft. And people are just being their genuine little cute selves. And people are so mean to them online. And it's really sad. Or even if people are just, like, have a different opinion than you, that's okay. Like, y'all can have a different opinion than me. Like, we're all humans. Like, people are so mean to other people. And some people are so soft. Oh, I just want to guard them. Just remember, like, some people are not having an easy time. And just remember that, you know, I feel like this isn't even geared towards my audience out here because I feel like we keep positive vibes on this goddamn channel, but just remember, you know, the next time you leave a comment in what someone might be going through on the internet, even if, like, they are so doing everything for attention, for views or something, just remember, like, what that person might be going through. Alright, my body is not mine. Yikes. Whose is it? That doesn't sound... I'm sad. Oh my god, I'm looking at the merch. This is cute. Oh, we got some stickers. I love stickers. Okay. Let's go. Getting sidetracked here.
Turning into a beast of an evil kind. If there's a demon in the eye of my soul, I won't be letting you know. Hiding people alive, I left behind. They see too much when I look in my eyes. But it's not mine, but it's not mine. It feels like another life and a story. They somehow all survive it. Feel no pain and I never cry. I bleed no blood and I never die. It's not mine.
My heart has been breaking the fuck out. Hello? Is this sampled? Yeah. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, it makes me think like ceasefire now, ceasefire. Like, we're just turning off our heart. Like, we are not using this shit. We are blocking it out. We're building up our walls. Like, ceasefire. Like, I'm not gonna bleed. I'm not gonna die. Like, and then it's like you're shouting a ceasefire with another person. Like, stop making me get fired up. On to the last track, and to be honest, like, this album has been like a roller coaster for me. I've really liked a lot of the songs, but I also feel like I'm getting lost in the production, and it is hard for me to pay attention to the lyrics. Let's get into Invisible Wounds. If you're still here, sexy. As always, bitch. Alright. Lord, let's get into Invisible Wounds. I am nervous about this one. This don't sound good.
I squeeze into a small hole of needles
Ow.
as I'm lying in my bed, barely existing. And I need you to understand. Wouldn't it be tragic if there is no light in me? To forgive me. It hurts to know I hurt you. These invisible wounds our homes gave us.
How do we learn to tend to these invisible wounds our homes gave us? Girl, you better start feeling what happened to the heart. You better start feeling it out, because that's the only way you're gonna learn to tend to those invisible wounds that your upbringing gave you. It's true. God heal your soul.
And you can't hear me.
Girl, I'm wrecked. What a way to end. Ending on like that we're hurt and we got invisible wounds and we gotta open our heart up to feel them so we could even find love, because how can we even be in love with someone and be in a relationship if we haven't dealt with our shit? We have so much love to give, but we gotta give love to ourselves first. Production couldn't have predicted. I feel like some tracks I was just like, what the fuck is going on, in the best way. Like lyrically, it was hard sometimes to pay attention because the production was eating. Vocally, ridiculous. Aurora has no range out here. Like literally, the range is infinity, I think. I really just like the themes of this album, like what happened to the heart. It's just a lot of like thinking with your mind and not with your heart, and just like blocking out all of this feeling, not allowing yourself to bleed, not allowing yourself to be hurt, not allowing yourself to love. Oh, it was just like a good ass album. I really like it. Thank y'all so much for requesting this. If I had to pick a top 3, oh girl, it's kind of hard, honestly. Invisible Wounds would be like probably 3, but it's so hard because I just finished listening to that one. But I feel like I really liked that one. Really made me think too about just being hurt and how, you know, what happened to the heart. Like, why aren't we hurting? Like, we really need to feel that hurt in these invisible wounds. And if 2 people are feeling that both, you know, they gotta get through that so they can like get their hearts back in and they can like have this love together. Because if they're not loving themselves and blocking away all this past, it'll be hard to like move forward, you know? Especially if your heart's removed. You have to have your heart feel everything, like even the bad, you know? Even if there's good, you gotta feel the bad too. You gotta feel it all so your heart's like fully open. Number 2, I feel like it's hard because I'm having a hard time recalling some of the beats and stuff. I feel like I really liked the dark Dresses Lightly with I was like, dude, why is that like such a thing? Like, we see the light when we die. No, like we should see the light now. There's so much light in the world, so much positivity, so much good. We should like really try to hold on to that. We shouldn't just like see it when we die. There's so much heaven on earth already. Probably like Do You Feel, bitch, that shit went hard. That song, like, Do You Feel? Like, yes, I feel. I felt that shit in my tailbone. That track, just like it. I just really like the production on that one. It eats, and I like just the song. Yeah, I feel that shit. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. If you made it to the end, as always, you're beautiful and sexy. And if you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. If you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed and you became a tot on the channel. And that's gonna be it for today, but I'll see y'all soon with some more album reactions on the channel. I hope they'll have a lovely day or a beautiful night, and I'll catch y'all soon with some new videos. Later, babes.